Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kaylin, and in today's video I will be showing you guys how I paint my safety eyes. Now, I think hand painted safety eyes really help to elevate your plushies, make them stand out, give them more personality, and just overall look better. For example, this is a little bee plushie. I used regular safety eyes that you can just get off Amazon. And then this is the same bee pattern with painted eyes. I think it just helps it to stand out a little bit, make it look more put together, and just elevate it. So, what you're going to need is, of course, a pair of clear safety eyes. You will need glitter paint or whatever it is that you're wanting to use. You could use clear glue with loose glitter. I've seen some people use nail polish or just whatever you want to use. I'm going to be using glitter paint. You will need a paintbrush, a paper towel, and some water. Alright, so let's get started. So for these eyes, I'm going to be using this neon green color. And since the bottle is pretty much full, I'm just going to take it straight from the bottle. So I'm just going to get some glitter out and just start putting it on the eye. You want to make sure you get a nice even layer, and since this is glitter paint, you will have to layer it up. So you just do your first little layer and get as much as you can on there. You want to make sure it's not too globby, and then you want to let it dry in between coats, so it'll probably take a while to get finished. But yeah, see, it's very sparse, but that's just the first layer. Like with this pair I did earlier, I did purple, and you can tell, maybe the camera's not really picking it up, but yeah. Alright, I'm gonna do the other eye now. Just do the same thing on this one. You want to make sure it's not too thick, because the thicker you do it, the longer it'll take to dry in between. But you want to make sure that you're spreading that glitter out as even as possible. You want to make sure that you get around the pupil part too, so that way you can get as close to that inner clear spot as possible. So that way it's nice and even and sorry. But yeah, that is what the first layer is looking like. Alright, I'm going to put those to the side so that first layer can dry. I'm going to clean out my brush. So I'm going to switch to the purple to show you the second layer. Alright, so I'm going to get the purple ones. Oops. And I'm going to do the second layer. And you just do the same thing. Sorry, you did the first time. You just want to try and fill in as much of the gaps as possible. I also like to, when I'm done with the glitter, I will go back in with a solid color. I'll either do black or white, Or, for example, with this, I've got this solid green that matches, sort of, and just paint the back so that way there's no gaps. Like with this one, I did black. You can see some of the glitter peeking through, and it just makes it to where it's not see-through anywhere. Sorry, I keep getting off the camera. It's hard to do when you're trying to get it on camera. Also, if it does get a little thick, the clear paint dries kind of thin, so it's not too bad. You just want to make sure you get it nice and even all the way around, and try to fill in as much of the gaps as possible. So that's what that's looking like. I'll do the second one now. I usually do about 2 to 3 layers of the glitter, and then I'll do a solid background. Once you put it on the plushie, you can't really tell if there was a little bit of gapping, but if you're going to sell them, I would just go ahead and put a solid back on them. I am currently not selling these. I don't have a website or anything set up yet, but I've got some markets coming up, and after I'm done with those, I'm going to try and get a website set up. I just don't know yet. I don't know if I want to stick to just markets or if I want to go online too. That's what that one's looking like. Probably do one more layer after this dries, and then I'll do a solid background. Alright, so after you get as many layers as you want, letting them dry in between, and they're completely dry, and you do the backs and stuff, this is what they should look like. They're all ready to go and make some unique plushies. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one.